What's up, YouTube? It's Black Society TV. Man, I want to talk to y'all about a crazy story, man. Back in 2015, a white woman by the name of Dynel Lane lured another woman, Michelle Wilkins, to her home on the thoughts of that she was selling baby clothes on Craigslist. Uh, when Michelle Wilkins got to Dynel Lane's home, uh, Dynel Lane cut into her uterus um, and stole her fetus from her body. Yes, she cut her open and stole her fetus from her body. This is a crazy story. Um, it popped up. I looked at it. I said, you know what, man, I don't know if people heard this story, man. And the reason why I get these stories, y'all, is because people need to know that there are different ways. Uh, and I don't care if you're black, white, Mexican, what. There are different ways that people lure you to their homes, um, to their space, so they could do you harm. And there's different ways that people try to do harm to people, and you need to be aware of all type of ways that people are trying to harm you out here in this world. Uh, there are people who mean no good out here in this world. And there are people that do mean you good. But there are a lot of people that don't mean you no good, and they're coming up with all kind of ways to harm you, to kill you, to unalive you, to do whatever hurt and harm they want to do to you, because they're hurt people. Hurt people hurt people. Now I don't know if Dynel Lane couldn't have kids, or what, uh, you know, and maybe that was the case. And maybe she was hurting because she couldn't have any kids. You see what I'm saying? Hurt people hurt people. She cut Michelle Wilkins open and took her fetus from her body. Then her husband drives her to a hospital with the baby in her arm while Michelle Wilkins is back at the house bleeding. Michelle Wilkins was able to call the police and tell them what happened. Um, she did survive, but her baby didn't survive. Um, Dynel Lane was rushed to the hospital with the baby in her arms, and she went into the hospital like it was her baby, like she just had the baby or something. And her husband drove her there. When he got on the stand, he told the jury that he thought that uh, his wife was pregnant. He didn't know. He thought she was pregnant and thought she had a baby on him that he didn't know about. Um, but back in 2016, Dynel Lane was sentenced to 100 years. They gave her 100 years. She wasn't charged with the murder of the baby because the simple fact that Colorado law at the time states that if a fetus is outside of the womb, it has to actually survive in order to be charged, for someone to be charged with murder. So she wasn't charged with the murder of the fetus. But she got 100 years, so just like she was charged with the murder of the fetus. But how disgusting. How disgusting. But just let y'all know, and y'all women that be online shopping on Craigslist and all these other kind of things, be careful, be aware, be vigilant. People are out there to do you harm, especially women. People rarely do men harm, but women, y'all be careful. Y'all watch out. Watch your back. Um, don't just be going to people's homes. Meet them somewhere in public. You can meet them in Walmart. You can meet them in I don't suggest parking lot, but meet them at a restaurant or something. Stop going to people's homes. That's the lion's den. That's right where they want you. In the lion's den. But look here, man. Y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And let me know what y'all think.